in No Hablo Inglés news.
God damn it, you don't speak English?
And submitted by a twerking Yoshi.
Twerking Yoshi.
That
is my childhood.
Never seen a frog twerk before.
Yoshi's not a frog, it's a dinosaur, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he was a dinosaur.
It's a frog.
It's a frog?
It's a dino.
What does his tongue do?
I was fucking with people so hard in that, like I put it up on my story one time. I think I said it was either a frog or a frog or a turtle. Oh, I said it was a turtle, and everyone freaked out. It was the best thing ever.
What is it then?
You almost gave me a heart attack.
It's a dinosaur, right?
Yeah.
Dinosaur.
Why are plumbers with a dinosaur?
It all makes sense. Don't question it.
Yeah. Mushrooms
Yoshi's
are
a
life.
frog. A Taco Bell employee was fired for refusing to serve an English-speaking customer.
The tables have turned.
We're taking over, baby.
What?
Wait, what?
Tables have
So
turned.
English-speaking customer, and they're like, no, I ain't gonna. Is it because they're rude?
I thought it was because they're like from Britain, and then we're in America, and then they're like, that English is not.
Oh, that.
Cool.
I like a burrito.
Oh, but if you put it the title of the news with the headline, it's the Spanish. Spanish Taco Bell employee refused to serve an English-speaking customer
In Mexico.
in Miami.
Oh.
In Miami-co.
Damn.
What do they say? Learn to speak Spanish.
In English?
Hablo inglés.
No.
Puta.
Learn no English, so puto.
No, she wasn't rude. She was pretty polite. It was just the fact that she was saying like she doesn't speak English, which is like, dude, you should if you're working. Okay.
Get a job at Taco Bell if you don't speak English.
I know, that's
It's like the midnight hour.
Oh, is this
It's at 10:30 p.m., so it's not that
No, it's not that.
But is it like a neighborhood where it's 99%
Yeah.
Hispanic or whatever?
The 2010 census said that it was 89% of residents speak Spanish as their first or second language, and more than 94% identify as Hispanic or Latino.
Oh, damn.
But what about all the like Chicano borns? Do they have Chicanos over there?
What do you mean?
They're born like they're Hispanic or whatever.
Well, they're probably Cuban or Dominican.
Yeah, like but they don't speak the Spanish or whatever.
Well, they say
that's why it was.
6%.
That's why it was like 94% identify and 89% speak it.
Oh.
That's a high percentage.
That is huge.
So let me show you guys a video that the customer filmed.
So you can't take my order. You won't understand what I'm saying? But you speak something though.
Oh, she's being rude
I
though.
wanna order
She's like, I have a car in the back. There's no one here that speaks English.
No one?
Yo.
Mi vida, tengo carro atrás.
Honey, I have
No,
cars
I
in the
wanna
back.
order. You not finna tell me to leave and I wanna order.
En la 29, 29 Avenue.
She's telling her to go to a
Well, the
different.
line gonna be held up because I wanna order. And you telling me,
I wish I could, but
well,
I
they
can't.
gonna get their food because I wanna order.
How come she can speak
I'm
back?
trying to order.
¿Te puedes mover, por favor?
Can you
Tengo
move?
orden atrás.
Okay, but I wanna order food.
Hay nadie que hable inglés. ¿Te puedes mover,
That
por
doesn't
favor?
make any
No hay
sense.
nadie que
That
hable
is
inglés.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Any sense?
Okay, te llamo a la policía.
Call the
Okay, I'm gonna
police.
call
I didn't
police.
do nothing. I'm trying to
That's
order
so.
food.
I love how she understands
Okay, but
everything.
wanna
I know,
order food.
right?
You telling me you
Both
can't
ways,
order my
though.
food
They
'cause
both
you don't
are having a
speak English.
conversation.
That doesn't
There's actually
make any
3
sense.
people that
That
show
doesn't
up.
mean nothing because this is Hialeah. This is America. Y'all don't take over the whole population.
Okay, te
Excuse
mueves,
me.
por
I'm
favor.
trying to order food.
Can you please move?
No hay a nadie que hable inglés. Tengo
Okay,
tres carros
so,
atrás.
so she won't
3 cars in
understand.
the
She
back.
don't know the menu. She won't understand what I'm saying.
No, mi amor. El menú, ¿no entienden el menú? No,
The second, yeah, she's asking like, you don't understand the menu, and then
Wait, can't you just say the
number
number
one.
combo? Yeah, like
And there's pictures.
me, num, number 6.
Maybe she was just fed up. Whatever shit was, that's recorded halfway.
Yeah.
So maybe at that point she's just like, fuck it, I don't speak English as a cop out.
I think so.
You know, and it's like,
I just don't think both sides are really trying to work it out because
They weren't.
I feel like if I can order food in France that's not at a chain, and they can get what the hell like.
I use charades in other countries. I just fucking write notes. I'll be fucking doing this like cake, you know, cake.
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like the employee is the main one that's at fault because what I'm assuming is that when this customer was at the the box, like trying to speak to her, she was probably like, no, because that's why she never even took the order. So she had to go up to the window to confront this lady. And this lady was just stubborn as hell. Like she could have figured it out.
Stubborn.
Yeah.
So Taco Bell did announce that she no longer works there.
Oh, damn. She needed that paycheck, though.
But then that manager also sucks if they really didn't know how to speak English, because why is he hiring employees that can't even...
The manager was like confused too, like, you don't know how to read the order?
Not the manager.
Oh, the girl's her friend?
Employee.
He was like, wait, what? You don't even know the menu?
Yeah, but even that lady said, like, I don't speak English either. Do you know the menu?
What the hell?
That was weird. I don't know.
Does Taco Bell have like franchises?
Yeah,
Is that
it's a franchise.
okay.
Shit, that's crazy. So that means there's places in the US where you could work at a fast food place and not even have to speak English.
How is that crazy to you? Go to the 626, bro.
But it's not fast food, it's ethnic food.
Oh, very true.
So
That's
if
very
I
true.
go into a hella Chinese place,
You can expect that.
pretty much, yeah. But then like if it's like Burger King,
Yeah,
like, I kind of
that is-
expect English. I mean, like, you know what happens is like late night, they usually hire people that are, you know, like fresh from the border or whatever, but their English is really broken, but they can still speak English. So then like sometimes it's harder and you have to play charades and stuff, but they get it and they try, they make an effort. This is just crazy that nobody there speaks English.
Yeah.
Because usually there's like a stoner there working that can help out the you know, non-English
But there's like
speakers.
pictures on the menu.
And then like also like just read the menu. Like even if the menu was written in Spanish, since it's a mostly Spanish speaking neighborhood, like I mean like you could pronounce stuff in English and it would sound really fucking bad, but you would still probably know like what they're saying, you know? But she
Even
was
if she had a phone, or if you pulled up images on the phone, like Crunchwrap Supreme or something, right? Like they can.
We even translate. Go on Google Translate.
Yeah, that's just no effort.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be real though. If I was the lady and like working at Taco Bell and you wanna come at me being rude like that and then you put a camera in your face, nope, I don't speak English anymore. Like, I mean, part of it's just like, don't be disrespectful. I'm 50-50 on it. I don't know.
You think she was disrespectful
I
through
think she
the
was
box?
super rude, like from the jump, and like you're right, the video came in halfway. And so like, and also while she was telling her I don't speak English, she was actually being nice. Like she wasn't trying to compromise, but she was being nice while doing it. And she was like, this person's disrespectful, I'm not gonna serve them. Thank you, goodbye, you know?
You know how it feels like to be hangry at 10:30? She wasn't herself.
I think she would have done better if like, well, I mean, I guess if she really can't really speak English, she can't tell her like, I'm not gonna serve you because you're being disrespectful. She used not speaking English as her excuse, and then therefore it made it like, you know, a big deal.
I wonder if the person in the car behind them spoke Spanish or English.
Oh, they could have helped.
Yeah, they could have came out and helped. Or if they don't speak Spanish, they're like, this bitch is lying. She just took my order.
This is so unprofessional.
This shit happens to me quite often where like, whether it's like someone at the checkout line and they're Asian and they can't speak English, and then like the cashier would look at me for help, and I'm like, I can't speak Chinese. I can't speak Korean. Or like we'll be at like we'll be like flying somewhere, and then there'll be like an Asian grandma that doesn't know how to turn off their phone, and they're like trying to deal with the flight attendant, and they're looking at me like, I'm like, I can't help you. I don't know what to do. I'll be the same way, like, fuck, can you do it? Nope, I don't know. But yeah, I'm always like, I get into those weird situations.
You know what's pretty hard these days? Like Postmates around our area, we get a lot of mainland Chinese Postmates, and they barely know how to use the app, and they barely know how to get into like our gate and all that stuff. And then sometimes they end up calling me, and I don't even know why they call me because they can't even speak English. And I have to kind of hear from their broken ass English, and I'm like, oh wait, this guy speaks Chinese. And I'll try to speak Chinese to them, and then they'll oh thank God, I was having a fucking hard ass on this GPS is routing me all the way over here. I don't understand these fucking streets. And I'm like, damn, imagine like if they were delivering to a non-Chinese person, they would just have like a really, really hard time.
I have a lot of times when I take Ubers, because like I don't drive, so I take Ubers like 2, 3, 4 times a day sometimes. And like I've had people that don't speak English at all, and like that sucks when I'm in their car and like they don't know how to like get like if there's like an issue or something.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the GPS messes up and I'll like have to like say like like blah, 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 blah. Like I don't know.
I feel like growing up here though and dealing with so many like non-English speakers, I just got so used to using other forms of communication. where like some people, they'll just hear an accent and they'll be like, oh my God, I don't know how to fucking deal with this person. And they get all frustrated. And I'll just be like, fuck, there's multiple ways that you can do. I remember there was one time I was in, I was trying to communicate with this lady. And I think basically we both spoke Japanese. We were overseas, but then she's not Japanese. She was like Korean or Chinese or something.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so we used Japanese as a way to communicate, but we were in a different country, like, and I forgot for what reason, but I was like, oh shit, it was really helpful that worked out. Yeah.
Is it not a requirement to speak English at a U.S. job? I feel like that's a law, right?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, also, that's why I asked if it's a franchise, because that manager will set the rules and nobody's really looking over them. But I think for the most part, I think that human beings, like, we can communicate without language. Language is just a way for us to say exactly how we feel or what we mean.
Dude. We can talk to animals.
Yeah, like kind of, yeah. Like, a lot of it's like gestures, facial expressions,
tone,
like pointing, you know, like, you can communicate, man.
We took this a screenwriting class by this guy named Robert McKee. He's like a really famous dude. And he was saying any movie that is really well acted and well directed, you should be able to understand it even if it's a foreign film without the subtitles. Because just through the mannerisms, you should be able to tell, is this an angry scene? Who's like, where's the power struggle, like what the conflict is, and through all that. So you should be able to watch a foreign film with no subtitles and have pretty much an understanding like 80% if it's a well-directed, well-acted movie.
I've never seen K-drama, but do you think maybe that's why that's so popular for non-Korean speaking
Well, they all got the subtitles on, girl. Like,
no, because I know there's one coworker lady that I used to have, and she didn't understand any Korean. She didn't have the subtitles, nothing, but she would watch it religiously and she knew everything that was happening.
My mom was like that.
It's probably so primal, like you know what's happening.
Yeah, my mom watched Korean dramas and she didn't know what the hell they were saying, but she like was so into it. And I'm like, damn.
They are really popular. After you said that, I was just imagining, you know the movie The Room? I was imagining taking all the dialogue away and realizing I would have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Even with the dialogue.
Yeah. But like, that's like such a good example of like bad movie, take away dialogue, because the acting was so poor and like the scenes didn't establish where the, that's
scene
very
every
true.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And it's like, I don't even know if they like each other.